Shimita. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति
ईश्वरो
गुरुरात्मेति
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम्
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
ॐ सहना भवतु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै।
सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं।
ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवत्वेषिणीम्।
अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्।
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्र मरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः। यं
ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदः क्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः।
ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा
पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः
योगिनः
यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः।
यस्यान्तं न
यस्यान्तं न
विदुःसुरासुरगणा
विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय
देवाय
तस्मै
तस्मै
नमः।
नमः।
We have to seen up to 25th verse. And up to 25th verse, Bhagavan has explained our real nature. And Bhagavan has also said we are a mixture of two things. One is consciousness and another is inert. So in technical term, it says conscious is called Atma and one is inert is called Anatma. So we are a mixture of two things, Atma and Anatma. And until now, we have seen with from 11th verse to 25th verse, Atma Nityaha and Anatma is Anityaha. So the Atma Nityaha means is always immortal while Anityaha is mortal. Atma is all pervading, is called Sarva Vyapakaha, while Anatma is limited up to the body boundary. Atma aprameyaha. It is not available by our five sense organ. It's called aprameyaha. And our body, mind, sense complex, we can say prameya. Same way we have seen Atma is Sat, means Satya. Anatma is Asat, Mithya. Atma means consciousness is Dehi, one who resides in Deha is called Dehi, while Anatma is called body. Deha, Atma is avikari. It never subject to any type of modification, while Anatma is vikari. Is subject to modification. Shad vikari that we have seen. Atma is our real nature, our Swarupam, which never goes, while Anatma is called Agantukaha, means it comes at the same time it will go. So until now, Bhagavan has discussed this point of consciousness, this one. If Arjuna is not ready to understand this, so Bhagavan has come down from that level up to nam body level, means anatma level, and he says, we have seen last year, I think this one, we have come up to here, and Bhagavan says, if this is Puja Swamiji's thinking, it is in his home study, Puja Swamiji has written, if our say, I know what is consciousness, but still I love Bhishma's body, I love Drona's body, then what to do? If Arjuna start talking in this way, then Bhagavan has come down up to Anatma level, and he says, even from point view of Anatma, you have to accept the nature of Anatma. Whatever the nature of Anatma, we have to accept. And now, from 26th verse, total topic has been changed. In 26th verse, Atha chainam nityajatam nityam va manyase mrutam tathapi tvam mahabaho naivam shochitumarhasi. This is the style of Gita. Whenever topic is changed, at that time Atha is change. The Atha comes. When Atha comes, we have to understand now topping has been changed. So now topping from Atma to Anatma. And Bhagavan says, if you think, Atha means if you think, Enam, we will see Anvaya also, but if you see Enam means this Atma, Nitya Jatam, if you think this body is always born and this body Nityam Manyase Mrutam, Nityam Mrutam Manyase, if you think this Enam means this Atma is always born, at the same time Nityam Mrutam Manyase, if you think it is always constantly die, Tathapi, even at that point also, He Mahabaho, almighty arms, Neva Shochitum Arhasi. You should not grieve. You are not deserved to grieve. Why? Now we will see the Anvaya. This is the rough translation of this verse. Now, Bhagavan says, O Mahabaho, Athacha Enam Nitya Jatam Nityam Vrutam Manyase. If you think, Enam, I keep on talking, this is Enam, this Enam form is second form of Etat Shabda, what we are seeing in our Sanskrit grammar. When Enam comes, it indicates this is under discussion. This topic, and which topic is under discussion? So Atma topic. So if he says, if Enam, if you think this Atma, Nityam Jatam, Nityam Vritam, if keep on dying, Tathapi, even though Tvam Shochitum Na Arhasi, still you are not deserved to grieve. So this is written. And why? So it's what I have mentioned previously. Anatma has its own nature. Our body is anatma, its own nature, and being own nature, it keep on moving. Anatma never remains same. Let me tell this one. We are keep on saying one word, Maya. You know, Maya is always trigunatmika. It has three guna, and this three guna keep on changing. Our body is also made up of three guna, and being three guna, this all guna keep on changing. This is its own nature. So the body being anatma, it has 6 type of modification. What we have seen during we are discussing of na jayate na mriyate. So of asti jayate, vardhate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, nashyati. Our body has 6 type of modification. One, asti, is available inside our body, in womb. Then that baby, jayate, it's being born. Then vardhate, now growth. Viparinamate, this all hormonal changes. Apakshiyate means now decline, and last nashyati. This is the swarupam of our body. Then what we have to do? Accept it. We can't say now body remains same. So accept, and for this reason you need not to deserve to grieve. And there is a one example, two example I have given. One, like suppose flower. Before flower, it was bud, and bud, then flower and perish. Fruit, before fruit, it was unripe, ripen and perish. Egg, from baby bird, bird perish. Same way human being also. First birth and then also death also. This is, I have mentioned a line from Kathopanishad that our Nachiketa was thinking, and he says, Sasyamiva martyate, sasyamiva ajayate punaha. When Nachiketa's father sent him to Naraka, if you know the story, then you must be knowing he sent him into Naraka. At that time he was thinking, Sasya, the meaning of blade of grass. Blade of grass, when rain comes, it comes out from earth. It remains some time on the earth and again it goes. So he says, Sasya means that blade of grass, ajayate. It comes, then martyate. It goes, punaha, again. Rain comes, ajayate. Rain goes, martyate. Same way human being also, ajayate, and again being birth, martyate. So why we should grieve? Accept the nature of anatma and keep our mind prepared to accept the nature of anatma. That Bhagavan has explained here. And Bhagavan goes furthermore. He explained more, and this is the verse. It is oftenly quoted by many people in even many. And this one is Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityuhu dhruvam janma mritasya cha tasmadapariharyerthe natvam shochitumarhasi. One line is Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityuhu. Jatasya, who is being born. One who is born, for that person, mrityuhu, death, dhruvaha, it is definite. Mrutasya, one who is already died, for that person, janma, dhruvam. Here the meaning of dhruvam is definite. One who is born, for that person, mrityu is definite, means death is compulsory, and who is gone, who is already died, for that person, janma, birth, is definite. Tasmad, for this reason, apariharyarthe. The meaning of apariharya is choiceless situation. Being choiceless situation, tvam means you, na shochitum arhasi. Again, you are not deserved to grieve. Because the problem of Arjun was, he says, I have a sorrow which cannot dry up. So please remove my sorrow. That's why Bhagavan has said, even at conscious level, na shochitum arhasi. You need not to grieve, and now even at the anatma level, at the body, mind, sense complex level also, you need not to grieve because this is the nature of anatma. So that I have written, Jatasya hi mrityu dhruvaha. Jatasya. Here the meaning of jata is born. Ja is in fourth conjugation, to be born. Jan jayate. Jataha means one who is born. For that person, mrityuhu dhruvaha. For that person, mrityu is definite. Mrutasya, one who is already died. For that person, janma is dhruvam, is definite, and tasmad apariharyerthe. This situation is what? Choiceless, and being choiceless, tvam shochitum na arhasi. You need not need to grieve. So I have quoted something. First thing, practical wisdom need not to learn even Vedanta. It says direct perception. And what is direct perception, you know? In every day-to-day newspaper, always obituary in our newspaper. And we always read somebody has gone. So this is direct perception. I know there are many people, even known to me, when they open their newspaper, first they would like to see this obituary and they say, who has gone? Then they are planning, if some near one is gone, then we will meet. It is good, no, go get together. Like in marriage, get together, same way when person is gone, again people are get together. So this is direct perception. Who is born, definitely he or she is gone. This is our day-to-day perception. Second thing is called reasoning. The meaning of reasoning is, there is a one line is given in our scriptures, and it says, yat yat krutakam tat tat anityam. The meaning is, one who is made for that is always temporary. It cannot be permanent. Why? Krutakatvat. The meaning is, because it is made, and being made, it is anityam ghatavata. Like a pot is being made out of clay, then how much life is pot? So it says it can go anytime. So yat yat krutakam tat tat anityam. Whatever is being made is always immortal. And being immortal, it will go. Our body is krutakam. It is being made. It is come out from mother's womb. Then it is anityam. It is immortal, like Ghatavat, like a pot. Here, what means like a pot? Krutakatvat, because is being made. And third one is pramanam is shastram. So here I would like to say there are three pramana. There are three pramana is there. Direct perception. One is reasoning pramanam, and the last one is shastra pramanam. And in shastra pramana also it says, yatha iha karma chita lokah kshiyate tathapi amutra punya chito lokah api kshiyate. And the meaning is, yatha means just as, iha, in this earth, karma chita lokah, our earth, our prithvi lok is considered as, we have get this earth is accumulated our own karma. Chitaha means accumulated our own karma. We have get this human birth. Why? Karma chitaha, our own prarabdha karma. Kshiyate, it will be perished. Tathapi, same way, amutra means swarga, there, after death. Punya chitaha lokaha, again the chita means collected. We have done so much punya and then we go to swarga. That swarga is called punya chita lokaha apikshiyate. This also will go. Why? Whatever we have accumulated, that will exhaust. Even our papa punya will exhaust here in this earth, and our punya karma will be exhaust where? In Swargaloka. So whatever we are getting, definitely it will go. So this is called Shastra Pramanam. So we have three Pramanam. One is direct perception, one is reasoning, and third one is scriptures. All three Pramanam says whatever has birth, they have definitely death, because everything in this earth is always impermanent. Nothing is permanent, everything is temporary. And that I have shown something, I can say this is, one is lamp and this is Jyoti. In lamp, there must be two things. One is oil and then lamp is there. How long lamp is lighted? Until there is a oil is inside the lamp. So our prarabdha karma consider as the oil, and our life is like a lamp. Our life will go when our prarabdha karma will get over. This is the niyama. And if niyama, then accept. We can't change this. So, and according to this, even I have also mentioned 2 to 3 examples, which is well known in Purana. Ravana did tapas for what? He would like to become immortal. When Bhagwan has appeared in front of him and asked what you want, then he says, I don't want to die. At that time, Brahmaji has said same thing. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityuhu dhruvam janma mritasya. You can keep some condition. At that time, Ravana has kept condition. I can die only by human being and monkey. Only by two, this human being and monkey can kill me, because for Ravana, he thinks human being is like an ant. And who are kapis, means who are monkeys, how can they kill me? So he has kept this condition, and Bhagwan's, with the help of all monkeys, Bhagwan has killed Ravana. Same way our Hiranyakashipu, he also kept a long condition. But still, Bhagwan has to become Nrsimha. And last one, if you know, this Bhasmasur. Whenever Hiranyakashipu come, at that time, only one person is pop up in my mind. She is also one, is known to us. She is a lady. She always used to do puja. And whenever she starts her puja, she keeps a conditions for her death. I should not die in the plane. I should not die with my paralysis. I should not die with this. There's a long condition. She always pray in the front of her. Then Bhagwan has to create something, to kill her. Same way Bhasmasur also. If you remember the story, Bhasmasur also, he is one type of demon. He did tapas. And again, Shiva appeared in front of him. And Shiva asked, what you want? Then Bhasmasura's thinking was that I will keep hand anybody's on head. They should burn to ashes. Then Shiva is considered as innocent Bhagwan. It's not like a Vishnu. Vishnu is always smart. But Shiva is innocent. So he says Tathastu. Then Bhasmasura says, let me try. This, what you have given boon on you only first. So I would like to keep my hand on your head. And then Shiva starts running, and Bhasmasura has started running after him. Then Vishnu says, ask Shiva, why you are running? Then he says, this Bhasmasura is he would like to keep hands on my hand. Then Bhagwan Vishnu says, you don't worry, I will take care of Bhasmasura. Then he met Bhasmasura in form of one lady, beautiful lady. And he asked Bhasmasura, where are you going? Then Bhasmasura says, I am going to burn Shiva first, Bhagwan Shiva. Then he says, why? Then he said, Bhasmasura, he has given me a one boon. So if I put my hand on anybody's head, they will burn out in ashes. So I would like to burn first Shiva. Then Vishnu says, in form of this lady form, he says, do you know that after Sati has gone, Shiva is, something emotionally break up. So whatever he gives boon is never success. It never comes true. He says, how can I believe? Then Vishnu says, you keep your hand on your head first, because you won't die. Because this Shiva's boon never comes true nowadays. Then Bhasmasura His head, he has kept on his head, and he went on burn. He immediately burned into ashes. So these all demons, they try to live a long life, but Chatrasya hi dhruvo mrityu. Same way even Bhagwan Rama has gone, even Krishna has Jarapardi. So one who are born, they have to go. So it says Jatasya hi mrityuhu dhruvaha, which is born for them, death is certain. Same way, mrutasya janma dhruvam, one who is already dead, then for them birth is definite. Tasmad apariharye arthe, this both being choiceless. Birth is also choiceless, and even death is choiceless, then shochitum na arhasi. You need not to grieve. You are not ought to grieve. Why? Accept the nature as they are. I have written something. What our past. This is for only for birth and death, but even while living also, there are very few choiceful situations. And what are the choiceless situations? So I can say our past is always choiceless situation. What has been gone, it's gone. If whether we like or whether we don't like, we have to accept. So if you remember, I didn't write, but there is a one prayer, 3 lines prayer. This is given by Pujya Swamiji. I have written something, but right now I don't have. But there is a first line is, "O Lord, give me the strength so I can accept gracefully which cannot be changed." This is the first line. Second line is, "O Lord, give me the strength so I can change what can be changed." And third one is, "O Lord, give me the wisdom so I can understand what can be changed, what cannot be changed." So what we cannot change is our past. So whatever gone in past is a choiceless situation. Accept. We have to accept our choiceless situation. And now, if we are living in present and being present, what we can do in present, so we try to make our favorable situation. But if we cannot able to do, then again we have to accept. It says 3 things we cannot change. One is person. We cannot change the other person. Second one is we cannot change the situation. More or less, we cannot change the situation. And third one is anything we cannot change. And if we are not changed, then what to do? We have to accept. Apariharyarthe is the best word if we can understand. So even without Vedanta, we can live our life peacefully. Whatever is given, accept gracefully without any murmuring. So present is also person we cannot change. Past we cannot change. Present situation more or less we cannot change. And even future we can plan many things. But it doesn't mean what we have planned, it goes same way. So whatever we do, so more or less we have choiceless situations are more, and choiceful situation are very less. So what to do? Accept as they are. I always used to give example about space. Means sky is a space. What is the nature of space? The nature of space is always accept everything, whole planets, solar systems, galaxies. What is what space does? It accept everything. Same way we can pray to Lord, oh Lord, make my mind like a space. Space accept everything, and more a more characteristic of space is like uh, what is that Gita's what we have seen, not the hyati. So space like Atma cannot be burned, Atma cannot be cut. Same way space also cannot be affected by water. Space cannot be affected by fire, cannot be affected by even wind, air, and even cannot affect by earth. Same way, if we always we pray to Lord, oh Lord, make my mind like a space. That's why once I have told there are many type of upasana, prayer. In one upasana it says, my mind itself, when we more or less when we do upasana, so in front of we keep Shiva, Vishnu, any devis, and then we start chanting. And another is, it's called avalambanam, avalambanam. So we need something to hold on. So we keep a deity in front of me and we start Vishnu Sahasranama. We keep in front of Shiva and we started Rudra. So that stone we consider as is a Shiva. That stone we consider as a Vishnu. So we need something to hold on. But when our mind is more clear, then we need some vigraha, some deity for upasana. So Shastra says, make your mind as a deity. So in mind I invoke Vishnu. In my mind I invoke. So my mind itself is Vishnu. My mind itself is Shiva. And I start chanting. Then what is the nature of Shiva? What is the nature of Vishnu? That we become. Once I have told Ramakrishna Paramahansa was started upasana of Hanumana. Then he started to grow up little bit pucha, outside, like Hanumanji has pucham. Same way our Ramakrishna Paramahansa had developed. There is a Neem Karoli Baba, if you know, nowadays is very famous in north. Is a Neem Karoli. He is a totally devotee of Hanumanji. So his face also like Hanuman. So what your deity is, so you become. So if you your Ishta Devata is Krishna, then more or less our action, our face is like a Krishna. Little bit naughty. If you are Ishta Devata is Rama, then Shanta. So whatever Ishta Devata's nature, our mind becomes same way. So if we invoke Vishnu in our mind, Vishnu means not that Sheshashai Vishnu. The meaning of Vishnu is Vyapakat Vishnu, one who is all pervading. Same way our mind becomes all pervading. And in the sense, our mind starts accept other person as they are. And more our mind starts accepting other person, then we don't have any type of complaint towards the world, because we cannot change the world. So this is the best verse in my thinking, to live our life without murmuring, without complaining. And which one is this? Accept the people as they are. Apariharyarthe. Our birth is a choiceless situation. Our death is also choiceless situation. Same way, another people to change is also choiceless situation. To keep always favorable situation is not our head. So to keep situation favorable is not in our hand. So whatever comes, accept it, then we always shantah. Our mind is always at peace. There is a, nowadays people ask, give me a peace of mind. There is always, we used to say, give a peace of mind. But I used to say, we need not a peace of mind. Our mind is peaceful. That we have to recognize. Same way, when we understand the nature of anatma, apariharyarthe, body is anatma, keep on changing. Even outer situation is keep on changing. Even other person is also anatma, keep on changing. Then apariharyarthe, they are choiceless situation, and being choiceless situation, what is the accept them? And more we accept, more we are at the peace. That's why Bhagavan says, Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityu, dhruvam janma mritasya cha. At any level, we need not to grieve. Any level. At Atma level also, we need not to grieve. Even at Anatma level also, there is no need of grieving. Because everybody, I used to say, whenever donkey kicks us, if we go nearby donkey and it kicks us, then we go to police station, we complain, this donkey has kicked me. Why? Because we know the nature of donkey is to kick. Same way, body's nature is to keep on changing, accept. And more we accept, need not to worry. So tasmad apariharyete natvam shochitu arhasi. So this is the best verse to keep our mind at peace in day-to-day life. And now again, same situation, Bhagwan has little bit elong, and he says in 28th verse, Avyaktadini bhutani व्यक्तमध्यानि भारत अव्यक्तनिधनान्येव तत्र का परिदेवना. There is a one word, bhutani. The meaning of bhutani is not that bhuta which are mentioned like, we are afraid of it. But here the meaning of bhuta is beings. We all are beings. This adini, in the beginning, all bhutani are in unmanifest form. Then all beings vyakta madhyani, in middle, they are in manifest form. And nidhanani means at the end, when there is a death, again it will go in unmanifest condition. If it is there, tatra, in this situation, kaparidevana, where is the need of greed? There is no need of grief, because this is also the fact. We always accept. We have to train our mind to accept the fact. If fire is hot, then we have accept, because fire is hot. If ocean is salty, then we have accept the fact, because ocean is always salty. Same way, Being all jivas in the beginning, they are in unmanifest form. In between, they are manifest. Again, in the end, they are unmanifest. Kaparidevana. So that is given. What is the problem of our human being, Whatever comes in our life, we are not ready to accept. We are not ready to accept. Now, what others have, they we want. So always we are in grief only. What we want, we don't, it never comes to us. And what we don't have, we always would like from others. So Bhagavan says, this is the life, Bhutani Avyakta Adini. So all beings, Avyakta Adini. Adini means in the beginning. Avyakta, they are in unmanifest form. Same Bhutani, again Vyakta. Madhyani, Madhya means middle. Vyakta, they are in manifest form. Bhutani Avyakta, again in unmanifest form. Nidanani, at the end. Tatra ka paridevana. Even if you check our 24 hours, this is also cycle. In 24 hours, day, night, day. In day, there is a light. In night, there is a no light. Again day. This is a cycle. Same way, avyakta, vyakta, avyakta. This is a cycle. This is a circle. If going everything is circle, then why we are expect everything should be ever be like. So Bhagavan says again, O Arjuna, Bharata means, O Bharata Vanshaja, Bhutani is beings, Avyakta Adini in the beginning, they are in unmanifest, Vyakta Madhyani in the middle, they are Vyakta, Nidanani in the end, again, not manifest, means unmanifest, then Tatra ka paridevana. If you are chanting, our Vishnu Sahasranama, also it says, whole word also, before it was in unmanifest form, again in manifest, again it will go unmanifest. Like a seed, inside the seed, there is a tree. Tree is unmanifest form. When tree comes, manifest, and if whole tree goes, then again seed will, the unmanifest. So everything is unmanifest, manifest, unmanifest. This is the cycle. This is the nature. Then if a nature of anatma, then ka paridevana. Tatraka. And interesting thing, we know everything. It is not that we don't know everything. When somebody dies in unknown person's home, we never have any type of complaint. But when our own people, when it goes, then only we start thinking why it is to me. But at that time, our mind is not ready to accept the fact. And why? So because of only one thing, agnanam. It says agnanam means ignorance are at two levels. Agnanam is two way. One, we don't know our real nature. So we don't know is a atma, one thing. And because of this, we love anatma. We start love anatma. This is another type of ignorance. We love anatma. We take anatma as a atma. So in scriptures, it says why we are keep on coming and coming. It says, there is a cycle, let me tell you. It says, first is agnanam, means ignorance. Because of ignorance of ourselves, who am I? So we don't know who am I, ignorance. We feel something is missing inside. So we are doing karma. That karma is called papa punya. No, still, because of our ignorance, we feel inside something is missing, so we become want to full. We always think apurna, means inside something is missing. Then we have desire. Let my wish is fulfilled. So we have more and more desire. What is the cycle of death and janma? We have desire. In desire, in Sanskritam, they have kamaha. Because of desire, only mere desire doesn't come true. So to fulfill our desire, we have to do action. This is Shankaracharyaji's way of thinking, why we have our own birth. So this action is called karma. This karma, being karma, it's give punya or papa. If we fulfill our desire at dharmic way, then we earn punya. If we fulfill our desire, then it will get papa. So punya and papa. This punya and papa is reason for another birth. Janma. And again we birth, again we have same ignorance, same ajnana. Because of ajnana, again we start desiring many things. Again desire, again we do karma, again punya papa, again janma, again ignorance. This is the cycle of our, why we are keep on have different type of births. This is the reason, and main reason is what? Ignorance. Here ignorance is big, is difficult to write, but ignorance means ajnana. Our real nature is we need our real nature is we never die as a conscious level, but as a body level we think I will die because the body is atma. Then we have desire, I should not die. Then to keep our body always fresh, we are doing many things, so many karma. Then again, if we think if I have money, then I can live comfortably. So for to live comfortably, because we think I am Atma, this body is Atma, and body should live comfortably because I am Atma, this body. Then for money, we do again different type of actions. This action to earn money, we always cut corners, and this cut corners gives papa. And if we earn money with dharmic way, then punya. Then again this punya papa is becomes our next prarabdha karma. Then birth. again ignorance, again we have desire. To fulfill many desire, we keep on doing action, and this karma only gives punya papa, again birth. This is the cycle of birth and death. And if we know who am I, this is our what is given from 11th verse to 25th verse of chapter Gita, as chapter second chapter of Gita, then Agnanam will go, and then no desire. Still we do karma, but without kartutva bhaktutva, then no punya papa, no birth. Then last birth. That's why Bhagavan says, this is, if body is there, body always go, then why are you worrying? And if Atma is there, Atma never will die. So why are you worrying? Body will go, it is its own swabhava, and you are consciousness, and this consciousness, even Drona has its own consciousness, and all are in one consciousness. This consciousness never die. Then why are you have grief? So at any level, we need not to grieve, because everybody's is own nature, it will go, accept the nature of anatma and accept the nature of atma, and try to imbibe in nature of our own atma. Then slowly we come out to accept the nature of anatma, and one day will come, we can only understand this body mind sense complex is instrument for me. I am not body mind sense complex. And then we know, we accept our nature as a consciousness. Then the last birth, this is the crux of whole Vedanta. Accept Atma, accept Anatma. Anatma will keep on change, Atma never change. And being Atma, accept your nature, and being Anatma, accept Anatma's nature. You are not Anatma, you are Atma. So why you have to grieve? At any level, you need not to grieve. Even what Pujya Swamiji used to say, there is a drama. In drama, before drama, all actors are in green room. They are preparing themselves for some actors and actress, some hero, heroines. Then it's called they are in unmanifest form before drama. Then drama starts. They comes out. He or she comes out from that green room and start performing. And when drama will over, then again they will go back to green room. Same way, green room is avyakta, unmanifest. Drama is manifest. Right now, we are performing drama. And when drama is over, we will go in unmanifest form. So why? What is the need of grieving? This is the point Bhagwan would like to discuss. Any question regarding this? So I can unmute now.
Swaminiji,
Yeah.
what is the reason for ignorance?
It doesn't have, it is keep on coming from birth. There is no reason. It says what we said, it is our asset. Puja Swamiji used to say, this is our asset. Whenever we have birth, we are keeping this ignorance.
So they say it's anadi, no? Ignorance is anadi.
Anadi, yeah. It is anadi. It may go.
Yeah.
It will go.
Even in the bijam itself, ignorance is there, avidya is there.
So no reason. If I say this no, who will come first? Seed will first come first or tree? Same way. It's like a cycle. Jiva's birth is like a anadi. Ignorance is also anadi. It doesn't have any beginningless.
Why did Swamiji say it's our asset?
Because from every birth it keeps on coming. That's why. But it
More like a liability.
yeah, yeah. But it will go when we understand the nature. You know?
It's an asset because you know it's a liability, then it becomes an asset.
Even in next verse it will come very nicely. Everything we know, still we cannot give up. Ashcharyavat pashyati. Ashcharyavat shrunoti.
So if it's a play and so you enjoy it.
Yeah,
So otherwise what? Nothing.
just enjoy the life.
In this Labor Day camp, Swaminiji, Swami Shantatmananda, he explained the verse from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad that Atmanam Chet Vijaniyat, that verse.
Yeah.
And he explained exactly that same schema that you just drew on your, from ignorance desire comes, from desire action comes,
Yeah.
and then from action phala comes, and then from phala birth and death cycle comes.
But who was teaching Shantatmananda?
Swami Shantatmananda. He's from Rishikesh, it seems.
Okay. He has come.
First time he's teaching here.
Okay, in our Sailosburg.
Because Swami Tattvavidananda ji couldn't come this time.
Okay.
Raviji, when there's any camp in Sailorsburg, can you please let us know?
Oh, okay, sure.
So now I'm in a position to attend.
Okay. Yeah, I think there is a camp. It's supposed to be very soon.
You can go online and check.
Emalataji, arshavidya.org.
Okay. Great. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
And if you give your address and phone number, they will mail you the program if you want it handy.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Send me an email. I'll make sure you get the address.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, yeah. So shall you do Purnamada?
Yes, Swaminiji.
Yeah.
Om Purnamada
Purnamidam
Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Thank you, Swaminiji.